It is a South Florida scorcher.
Heat index as hot as 105 to 110 degrees, 110 by this afternoon. As high as 107 degrees, 112 degrees.
I'm walking outside, right? And I pass my security lady. And she tells me, girl, lately your outfits have been so cute. And I was like, thanks. But at the same time, lately? And that's when I realized that I have no idea how to dress when it's hot as fuck outside. Coming from Chicago and New York, the way that I added interest to my outfits was like textures, you know, like knits and layers and having a collar poking out of a sweater and tights. But when it's regularly 105 degrees outside, a lot of the things that you usually use to add interest to your outfits just becomes literally impossible. And your only goal is to literally survive outside. So, over the course of the past 2 years, I have been trying to figure out how to have style when it's hot as fuck outside. The 3 L's. Number 1, loose. You are not gonna want anything close to your body. Number 2, light. Black traps heat. Trust me, because my hair is black. And this is one of my enemies in Miami summer. And number 3, linen is gonna be your best friend. So, for example, like the outfit I'm wearing right now, you might think, oh, that's cute, but it is not Miami summer appropriate because it's tight. This material is not very breathable, and this is denim. So it might look cute in summery, but you would be miserable like this outside in Miami summer. So the first category is light. You're gonna wanna choose light colors, like a white tank top. This is from Reformation. It's like a standard scoop neck tank top. This is like a light heather gray tank top. This is from Brandy Melville. These are a pair of linen shorts, which are like an oatmeal color from J. Crew. And this is a denim skirt from Brandy Melville. All right, the second thing you're gonna wanna look for in clothes is loose. Trust me when I say you are not gonna want anything skin tight or anything, honestly, that touches your skin when it's like a billion degrees outside. So you're gonna wanna look for things that are breathable. So for example, this shirt has very few buttons on the front, so it allows the breeze to pass and literally hit your body. So this is one of my favorite shirts to wear during the summer when I want to look a little bit more put together. These are a pair of plain black linen drawstring pants from H&M, and these are also one of my go-tos because they're so light that with every step you take, you feel like your legs are getting ventilated a little bit. These are a pair of like checkered shorts that were actually handmade, like they were made by a tailor. But these are one of my favorites as well because this material is so breathable. And they're so loose that like I really don't wear denim shorts in the summer here because the material feels so constricting and it's just so unpleasant when you're already sticky and uncomfortable. I'm not gonna go through all of these pieces, but to show you how much I love linen, this is a small sampling of the linen items in my closet. This is one of my favorites. It's a mid-length red linen skirt from Gap. I wear this all the time. This white linen button down is a staple. I oftentimes just throw it in my bag for like to cover up if I feel like the sun is too strong and I want a little bit of coverage on my shoulders and my arms. These are another pair of linen pants. They're blue and they're a little bit tapered, so they add a little bit more interest to your outfit by way of shape and color. But of all the categories, by far the most important one is going to be material. Things like polyester or denim are just too thick and not breathable enough to allow you to feel comfortable when it's scorching hot outside. Linen becomes literally your best friend. Other materials that I love are like 100% cotton and silk. Really, you're just looking for materials that are breathable and light and that dry quickly. Okay, so since you can't really add interest to your outfit by way of layers or textures, you're gonna have to add interest to your outfit by way of color, and you're going to have to accessorize. So one of the main ways that I accessorize is through hair accessories, because it's so hot that my hair is really thick and it's really black. So I want it just away from me all the time. So I use, one of the things that I wear constantly are headbands. Oh my God, they get your hair out of your face, and they can be used to add a pop of color, or even if it's just like a plain black headband, it still just makes your look a little bit more interesting. It adds something extra. I also use claw clips. Like this one is a literal crab with claws. So if I want to make my outfit just a little bit more playful, I'll use this clip. But I also have like plain black ones and a tortoiseshell ones, things like that. Something else that you're gonna see me wearing a lot are sunglasses. So I have just like these, which are super comfortable, and they're like a little bit more Y2K and edgy. But I have ones that are also like more classic, like these tortoiseshell ones, or these, which are like a more interesting cat eye shape, or these red ones when I want to add a pop of color, or these when I want to feel a little retro. You're also just gonna want to wear jewelry, like earrings, or like something chunkier like this, watches, bracelets. You're just gonna need to add interest to your outfit by way of accessories in a way that you don't necessarily need to do when you're able to layer. Okay, so this is my first example of an outfit that is ideal for Miami summer, but not boring. So this shirt, as you can see, it is so loose and it is so light, and it's like fairly low cut, so the breeze just goes through it. And these shorts are also linen, so they're very breathable and comfortable. Nothing is like tight or touching me, but it's still a little bit interesting because there's some sort of shape going on, and there's a little bit of color and texture on the bag, along with color on in my hair. The outfit still has personality, you know, like it allows me to convey my personal style and still feel like myself without literally roasting outside. Now this outfit is all black, but we made it a little bit more interesting by way of texture. So underneath my big t-shirt, I'm wearing a silk slip that has lace detailing. But the most important thing is that this is real silk. This is genuine silk, so it's still very breathable. And this t-shirt is 100% cotton. So all of these materials like aren't suffocating me, even though they are black. But I will be honest, and this would be slightly less comfortable than the last one. So that's why I put my hair up. I also put on these funkier sunglasses to match the vibe, and added some more textural interest because my shoes have a cutesy little fringe on them, and because my bag has some fun pleating. So yeah, this is my second outfit. It would still be very comfortable because it's very, very loose. This is more of a realistic example of something I'd wear like just running out of the house. This is an example of an outfit that I'm wearing when it is apocalypse level hot outside. I'm wearing head to toe linen. So this is one of my favorite linen shirts and a pair of linen pants. I have my hair up in a claw clip and I have my sunglasses on. And I still feel like myself because the sunglasses and the bag and my watch just make me feel a little bit more put together. They make me feel like I'm still expressing my personality, even though the outfit in and of itself is super boring. Another tip that I have for you guys is to like choose everyday essentials. For example, these shoes are the shoes I wear like 95% of the time. But they're just plain sandals, slides, They have like an interesting buckle detailing that makes me feel a little bit more put together than if I were to just wear like plain old slides. Do you know what I mean? But this is the outfit that I'm reaching for when it's like basically not survivable outside. So this is an example of an outfit that I just throw on when I'm trying to run out the door. This is one of like my staple, quick, go-to, easy outfits. It's just a plain white ribbed tank top that is like very breathable and a linen midi skirt. And while these are all very easy to throw on items, I also threw on like a little evil eye bracelet and fun reflective sunglasses just to give the outfit a little bit more personality. This is what I would say is the most like realistic depiction of what I'm wearing on a day-to-day basis. You guys think it looks cute? Because actually, no. A more realistic depiction of what I'm wearing on a day-to-day basis is a t-shirt from my old driving school from 2015 and sweat shorts from Walmart. But this is what I'd like to think I'm wearing on a more day-to-day basis. So those were my tips for how to dress hot when it's really fucking hot outside. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. Bye. Bye.